What's up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Retail Nightmares. Tonight on Retail Nightmares, we take a look at the worst Black Friday moments of all time. Black Friday brings out the worst customers that I've ever seen, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so inside of this Tesco, a very busy crowd has gathered around while the employees take a pallet of TVs out to them. They then have to unpack the pallet of TVs so the customers can take them singularly, and that's when all hell ensues. As soon as the TVs are ready for taking, there is 100 customers who want the item, but there is a very limited amount of TVs to be had. This led to a big altercation over multiple customers trying to grab one TV, and it was even thrown around the ground and possibly even broken from all of the customers in an attempt to get it for themselves. Let's have a look.
Oh, please. Oh, look at that, bro. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. They are not playing about.
Okay, so it was almost Black Friday and a big line had formed outside of this Walmart anticipating opening. Just before the opening for the Black Friday sales, this gentleman had cut in front of the line because apparently he knew some people at the front. This was a big issue for pretty much everybody in the line, and just because you know somebody doesn't mean you should be able to cut in front of everyone else to go and stand with them. When this gentleman was called out for cutting in line, he got very aggressive towards everybody and said if they had a problem with that they should do something about it, as he got in their faces. The crowd were anything but intimidated though, and they had obviously been waiting for a very long time, so tensions were already brewing between everybody in this situation, and this gentleman thought he was more entitled to be cutting in line because he only wanted to get one item, which is pretty much the case for everybody there. Let's have a look.
It's upsetting the line. Well, then you fix the back of the line. Come on.
So are the other 200 people.
We're here to grab items too. You're not the only one here to grab one item and leave.
And because you know somebody in line doesn't give you priority over everyone else who's been here all night.
Unless you're gonna physically move me, I'm shaking. Nothing's gonna happen. So understand that I'm not getting out of this line.
And you call
understand that none of you are gonna stop me from being in this line.
Stop snaking your eyes,
We're not
man.
stopping.
what?
We're
Pay
trying to
attention
make
to
it
one
back.
person and
All
stare
right,
at them.
pay attention to me.
Look,
See me.
You are
See me.
You're not threatening
I'm not threatening. See me, mother. Hold this.
not threatening it.
You're holding.
Oh, again, very mature.
Why you gotta be physical, man?
Okay, so some shoppers were waiting outside for this store to open so that they could all run in together and get some good deals on some items. The thing is though, there was only a limited amount of items, and this lady ran over and knocked everything on the ground and couldn't actually get one for herself. This lady was so desperate to get a good deal on an item that she actually saw a kid had picked up one of the items she wanted and literally snatches it out of his hands for herself. Let's have a look. That's right, as you can see here, this customer literally snatches this item out of this mother's son's hands. Okay, so a very similar toilet paper crisis had happened at another shop, and basically a customer was very upset because apparently they got less toilet paper than another customer. The customer that got less than the others went to complain about the situation, and the worker at this supermarket lashed out at everybody, which created an all-out war. The employee and the customer started screaming at each other's throats and even going as far as to threaten each other too. They started abusing each other as well as threatening to call the authorities, as they were very upset about the situation, and the customer felt like it wasn't fair that he got less than the other customers. Let's have a look.
Get out! Get out of my truck! Right out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Nothing in me. Get out!
asking my question. Answer my question. Answer my question. What's the big one for? What's the big one for? What's the big one for? Who do you think the big one to?
Just get out! Straight out the fucking seat. Leave now!
Don't be fair to everyone.
I am being fair by giving it out randomly.
You're not being fair.
I am.
You're giving out the small ones. What happens to the big ones? Who are you giving the big ones to?
You know what?
Who? What? If you are mad, I'm gonna smack your face.
You know what? I am a big one. You want to get out! Get out!
Very lucky.
Get out!
Hey, you bitch.
Get out!
Okay, so in Australia there was a toilet paper shortage. Basically, nobody could get their hands on some toilet paper, and when it was finally restocked, everybody fought to get their hands on it. This created a huge outrage across Australia and some very crazy moments. As you can see in this first clip, these ladies got their hands on a few packets of toilet paper, but decided to get a little bit greedy when they went for more. They took the last roll of toilet paper away from somebody who didn't have any, and this really upset her. This lady tried to take a packet of toilet paper away from them, but this only led to a huge confrontation. This was one of the defining moments that led Australia to have a limit on how many rolls of toilet paper you can purchase, and this moment actually led to a huge fight ensuing, which I obviously can't show, so let's have a look.
Excuse me? Go away from my daughter.
Stop. Please.
I just want one pack. No, not one pack.
What's the limit?
It's 5 minutes.
Alright, guys, I need everyone to back off right now.
Stop.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Take it away from them.
Stop. You need to get off this trolley now. You need to get off this trolley now.
Look what you're doing. Why you have tissues? Think about what you're doing, yeah? You need to stop,
Adrian.
right? There's a limit and there's people, yeah? It's unfair. You need to stop.
Call the police.
I'm calling the police.
Okay, so this lady was at a Toys R Us, and I believe she tried to reserve an item during a Black Friday sale, which you obviously can't do, as it's first come, first serve. The item was then sold out, and this lady decided to take her anger out on the employee when she gets in his face and starts threatening him. This lady starts abusing him for something that's completely out of his control. He literally just stocks the shelves and scans customers' items, and was left with no choice but to take all of this abuse from this Karen, who didn't get her way during a Black Friday sale at Toys R Us. Let's have a look.
But I'm telling you, with that kind of attitude, I would have this kind of attitude if you would do what you're supposed to do. It wasn't professional. It was not professional. It was not professional. He told me to come to get it, and it hasn't been 25 minutes ago, and I'm here, and you're telling me come on. How am I supposed to be calm? How am I supposed to be calm? I pay somebody to use a car to come down here. And you gonna tell me to be calm? You can't tell people that kind of attitude. What kind of... Oh, please, flowers, butterflies. What am I supposed to be doing? That?
I understand your anger.
Okay, so this Karen couple actually went to the store and bought literally every roll of toilet paper, hand sanitizer, paper towels, and other things like that. There wasn't a policy at the time that would prevent people from buying literally everything, and as there was a higher demand for this stuff, this Karen couple took it upon themselves to price gouge literally everything by buying everything in the store, only to resell it for more money. This lady found out what they were doing and confronted them, but this Karen couple genuinely didn't care that they were being exposed for what they were doing. They were literally just trying to price gouge these needed items, which is actually illegal, and you can't do that in America. Let's have a look.
Hi.
Yeah, look at this wonderful woman who just told me to go F myself and mind my own effing business, who just bought the entire store of paper towels, toilet paper, so that nobody else can have any. It's really lovely. And I wish I had gotten her earlier when she was telling me to go F myself and mind my own effing business. But now she's being all calm because she knows she's going to be on everywhere. Yeah. This is nice.
You're going
Oh, it's gonna go viral. Too bad I didn't get.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you have enjoyed today's episode, please remember to subscribe to the channel and to turn notifications on.